Are you pregnant? I had 3 or 4 people ask me this particular question. I'm just going to spit it out. So guys,
welcome to my channel.
Hey beautiful people, welcome again to my YouTube channel. I know it's been such a while. I know. Welcome. If this is your first time seeing my face, welcome. Please, as I'm talking to you now, kindly click the subscribe button. It's a red button. I'm gonna leave you like, just click on it, right? Like this video, of course, after watching, and don't forget to share and leave a comment below. Madichi, I watch your videos, I like your videos, but do you comment? How am I supposed to know you watch my videos? So today is an interesting video. 2 weeks ago, I put out a question poll on all my social media platforms asking people to ask me like random questions, anonymous questions. I told you guys to take advantage, like shake me, and you guys really came through. Thank you so much to everyone who sent in questions, and I'm going to, of course, answer sincerely. I hope so. Because this video is going to be a very chilled one. I have a glass of red wine with me, which I'm going to be sipping while answering your questions. If you have a product, if you have an edible brand you'd like me to review on my channel, please send me a DM, leave it in the comment section. I would of course tell you how you can contact me. Okay, let's jump right into the video. Like I said earlier, I don't know who sent what, but I'm just going to read out the questions and answer. Okay, so the very first question says, would you go on a date with a guy who wants to be friends? So apparently I feel like this person knows I'm married, so that's why the person is asking, would you go on a date with a guy who wants to be friends? Yes, I have a couple of male friends I go out with once in a while, and if you're a stranger and you want to go on a date with me, first of all, you would have to know that I'm married. Except you're going on a date, on just a friendship date, or you just want to, you know, talk business, talk money, or basically just have a conversation. Of course, I'm open to that as long as there are no strings attached. Of course, I can go on a date with someone who just wants to be friends. Aww. Would you rather have endless money or endless love? Hey, love is not enough, baby. Come to me, my love. Man, woo, I'm a lover girl. Please, I'll go for endless money because I feel like money will bring the love. Because where love day, where money no day, it's not going to, nah, it's a no for me. So I'll go with endless money. Not because I'm selfish or anything. Of course, I love love, but endless money if I have to choose. How would you react when hot? Basically, it has to do with the person. It has to do with my relationship with whoever hurts me, right? So the way I would react to my spouse, the way I would react to someone who hurts me, someone very close to me, is different from the way I would react to just a mutual friend or just an acquaintance. So it depends on the relationship I have with the person. It differs. It depends on who hurts me and the weight of the hurts. Between married life and single life, which do you prefer? Why is this person shaking me? I would say they both have, wait, I need to drink to this. I suspect this question is coming from a guy and someone who is actually single. But anyways, of course I'm married, so that answers the question. But I would say being married has its own advantage. Being single has its own advantage as well. I don't want to say both of them have their disadvantages. I don't want to say it's a disadvantage because I'm married, right? But I feel like as a married person, you're more responsible, you're more in line with your life. Being single doesn't mean it makes you irresponsible, but you are free to do whatever you like. You can go on dates, but when you're married, there's some form of accountability to your partner, right? So for me personally, I would say I love being married. I mean, I've always wanted to get married, so I love being married. Single life, yeah, you have your freedom and all that, but I'll still be married. Yeah. What inspired you to start your YouTube channel? I think I've answered this in my Get to Know Me video, but I'm just going to answer it. So I just love using my phone to capture beautiful moments and all that. So I just felt like YouTube was that platform. Yeah, Instagram gives you that access as well, but I feel like YouTube is a more personal platform. So aside being a presenter, I also love taking videos, taking pictures. So that's one of the reasons that inspired me, and also to make money. I'm going to say that because I also love the fact that YouTube gives you the platform to actually be yourself, put out content, at the same time monetize your channel. Yeah. Why did you leave your last job? So the person actually put the name of the company, but I'm not going to put it. I'm just going to answer the question. So I was working in a media outlet in a Pan-African TV station as a reporter, presenter, yeah. And one of the reasons I left, I tell people all the time, I actually left because I knew it was time to leave. Like, there was that knowing that, okay, Chidima, it's time to move. It's time to move. Not because of anything, but I just felt that it was that time, which of course is evidence that I'm happy where I am. Right, I'm happy about the things I've achieved so far. I mean, not because anything happened, but I just felt it was time. And also because I actually wanted to switch departments. But I wasn't giving the opportunity as well. So I just said that, okay, you know what, it's time to move. So that was it, basically. Yeah. If you were to give any of your sister's hand in marriage, who would it be? So you have been eyeing my sisters. You have been eyeing my sisters, right? So apparently, if I have to give out my sisters, it will be all my sisters, right? But they are adults. They will decide whenever they want to get married, whoever they want to get married to. So I can't give out my sister's hand in marriage, right? So yeah, you can shoot your shot. So it's very easy. Okay? Yeah. So this is not a question, this is actually a compliment, and it says, love your dedication. Oh, thank you so much. Dedication also has to do with, I mean, you guys watching my videos, commenting, liking, and all that. I mean, if you guys don't do this, it will motivate me to keep on pushing. So thank you so much. I'd like to thank you to everyone who has been here since the inception of this channel, and thank you to the sweet person who actually sent these compliments. Thank you so much. You guys, I told you to shake me. I didn't tell you to break me. I need to drink before answering this next question. How often do you have sex as a married woman, guys? How often do you have sex as a married woman? So I'm going to generalize this question. I'm not going to tell you my personal experience here. So as a married woman, I would say if possible have sex every day.
Madam,
if possible, which I know that it's not that easy. Like, you can't have sex every day. You can't have sex every day if you're intentional about it, of course, but I mean, you guys have your individual lives as well. So I would say at least, if you can't do it every day, at least twice a week, at least. Yes. So if you're married and you're thinking of how many times you would have sex, I mean, at least twice a week. Yeah. Are you still friends with your ex?
for what? Why?
I wouldn't say I'm friends with my ex. I would say we don't, I mean, friendship is deep, right? It means you call this person, check up on this person, you chat to this person once in a while. I don't think that's my case. Maybe once in a blue moon, but not like all the time, right? So I wouldn't say I am friends with my ex. Nah, I'm not friends with my ex. If you could go on a date with a famous person, who would it be and why? So I have so many people I really admire in different industries, but I'm going to narrow it down to my industry, which is the media industry. So if I could go on it, I still have so many people I admire in the industry as well. But if I could go on a date, I think I would go on a date with Ike Okosodua. I mean, if you're familiar with Ike, you would know he's like one of the #1 media personalities, not just in Nigeria but in Africa as well. And I think Ike Okosodua, yeah, because I would also like to not just sit down, have drinks, have food, but also have like conversations surrounding the media industry. Yeah, I also have so many people I admire. I love Ebuka as well. I mean, Oprah Winfrey, like my top role model. There are so many people I admire. I can't really remember their names, but yeah, Ike Okosodua will be it for me. How do you manage to be a wife, with your work as well as having a YouTube channel? First of all, I would say I've always been a career person, which of course my partner was aware of before I got married. Yeah, so I feel like it's really easy, not easy per se, but it takes a lot of intentionality, it takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of consistency as well. I mean, being a wife, I don't know what you mean by being a wife. Maybe you mean how do I combine like house duties and other responsibilities as well as working and being a YouTuber. So I'm just going to answer, being a YouTuber is basically my day-to-day activities, like what I do on a day-to-day basis, except the times where I have to sit down to do like a sit-down video, a proper sit-down video. But I don't think it's not that tasking. It just takes planning. It just takes me knowing that, okay, I'm going to work today, I'll come back and shoot this video. Like I have it in my head that, okay, this is what I want to do. And that's why I love my job. One of the reasons I actually left my last job, because I needed flexibility. So where I currently work, I work Mondays to Thursdays. I don't work Fridays. So if I have to film a video, I have Fridays, I have Saturdays, I have Sundays, right? There are also times when you might decide that, okay, I'm going to wake up at night to film this video. Like I said, it all depends on how intentional you are, right? I can decide, okay, before I go to work, I'm going to wake up as early as say 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to film a video. It just takes a lot of planning. I mean, I wouldn't be able to achieve all this if I don't plan, right? And also because I have a very, very supportive partner, I think I always like to put it out there. I mean, like, my husband takes the bulk of work away from me, which has to do with the editing part, right? So I don't do so much. I just film my videos and yeah, it takes care of the rest. So yeah, basically that's also an added advantage for me. What would you like as a gift for your next birthday? Hey. Oh. Such a lovely question. My birthday is quite far. Okay, my birthday is actually December 31st. This question is actually shocking. I didn't see it coming. Anything that has to do with being a creator, equipment, filming equipment. Yeah, I would like to get that for my birthday. I want to say camera. I was like, okay, but I never know, right? I don't know who asked this question. I don't know if it's my helper. So you can get me a camera, you can get me filming equipment, you can get me I love shoes, I love bags, anything that has to do with creating. I love creative things generally. So yeah, thank you so much. How many siblings do you have? I think I've answered this question already, but I'm going to leave a link to my get to know me video. I have a video where I spoke about everything about myself, right? So you can click on it. It's going to be somewhere here. Click on it. That was why if I didn't answer your question, it's because you asked me a question I've answered in that video. So that's why I didn't answer. I had a lot of questions regarding questions I've already answered before. So click on it, yeah, to know how many siblings I have. If you could go back in time, is there anything you wished you had experienced before now? I would say nothing really. I've always done things I know that in the future I'll look back at and say, okay, yes, I made this decision. But I think one of the things I really wished was my dad being alive to see me get married, and also everything I've achieved so far. I think I would have wanted him to be alive to see those things. Yeah. Embarrassing moments. This experience happened to me twice. I was in a bus. I was all glammed up. I was all dressed to go for an occasion. And guys, guess what? Nature called. Like, I was so pressed, and I'm not even talking about just peeing. Like, of course I would have just told the driver, please stop, I want to pee, right? It was so bad. You know how like you go to the toilet, like when you're seriously pressed, that's the way, you know, the way it comes out. That was where I felt like I was hot. I legit took off my wig, and the people around me could not understand because I was in a commercial vehicle, right? People would not understand why I was acting that way. When I couldn't take it any longer, I had to just open my mouth and shout. You see the way I shouted, right? And I think we had gotten to a place where there was traffic, right? So I immediately shouted. I said, driver, stop. Immediately I ran to the closest filling station close to me. And guys, that's not even the story. When I even got there, the guy was telling me, oh, this is just for staff, you can't use this toilet. I'm like I was already going crazy. Like, do you understand how I'm feeling right now? That's okay, just go, right? So that's one of the most embarrassing moments I have experienced. Yeah, that's just what I can think of right now. Yeah. So this next question says, are you pregnant?
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay. Because I got this, I had 3 or 4 people ask me this particular question. I'm just going to spit it out. I actually didn't intend doing it on this channel, but I'm just going to spit it out. Okay. So guys, to the best of my knowledge, like to the best of my knowledge about my body, I am not pregnant. But you know, you have some people who see and be like, I think you're pregnant, and I might not know, but to the best of my knowledge, I am not pregnant. I've answered your question. Thank you. This is going to be the last question. Like I said, I got so many questions, but you can link to my get to know me video. I answered a couple of them there, just in case you think I didn't answer your question. What is the most fun childhood memory you've ever experienced? That would be my dad taking I and my siblings to, I don't even know if you guys know a place called Ikoyi Club on the island. Like, we would go there, we would swim, we would have lots of fun. Basically, we would go in the morning, come back at night, and while on the road he would play all these oldies and we'll sing and dance together. Like, it was so fun. And the fun part of it is we would usually go on a Sunday, and then he would threaten us that if you don't eat, especially then when they would give us eba and soup to eat, right? He said, if you don't eat, you're not going anywhere. And it was really, really fun. I miss those moments. I also remember then in primary school when my mom would pick us from school with some of our classmates who stayed close to the area. So we'd all gather at our house, we would play this mommy and daddy game. Like, it was so fun then. Yeah, looking back, I want to be a child again. Anyways, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much to everyone who sent in questions. I totally enjoyed filming this video. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below if you want me to answer a question you feel I didn't answer. If you have any questions for me, you can drop it in the comment section. And also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Until next time.
Power.
Bye guys.
Wake up, dream state, lost soul.